new releases. Is there any good stuff in here?
The new version of Lunar Lander came out this week,
I love Lunar Lander.
which is $30.
So it's a battle royale now. What's going on with Lunar
what's going
Lander?
on?
I think
Why are we beyond now?
Yeah, I'm checking this out fast.
It's more like a platformer version of Lunar Lander.
That doesn't sound right. Let's see.
I didn't request the code for it. They asked me if I wanted one. I just knew that I was going to be busy, and I didn't want to waste their time.
Did you write them back? I'm busy.
No, I just didn't reply. There's a couple of games this week where I could have gotten codes and didn't. When I say it out loud, I feel like a dick. But
I can't even tell what kind of game this is. Oh, here it is.
It's like a platformer version of Lunar Lander, if you're familiar with Lunar Lander.
No, it's not. What do you mean platformer? You're flying through space, though.
Well, you're going like through levels and
right.
Yeah, like a platformer.
I wouldn't call that a platformer. You're flying. Platformer can't be when you're in air most of the time.
I mean, platformer, I think just implies that it's a linear level style game where you have to get through obstacles.
I don't know about that.
It does?
It's not.
I don't think so. I disagree.
It's not. This is not what I would
have to be
come
jumping.
to mind.
I feel like it has to be jumping
I feel like
and running.
It has to be jumping in a
at least running.
platformer.
Not flying.
Yeah,
Let's see what Steam's the Steam. I'm looking at the Steam store. What's the genre here?
What's the genre we have here of Lunar Lander Beyond?
There's a demo though.
It says adventure probably.
There's a demo. I can tell you that. It's not setting the Steam store on fire. I can tell you that. It's got 2 reviews. I don't think it's. Oh wait, here we go. Exploration Flight Space Sim 2D. They would call this a flight game. That's what they call this. No one tagged it as platformer.
I don't know. That's how I would describe it, but that's just me. Anyway, there's only 2 reviews, but I
Have you ever played a platformer before?
No, clearly I haven't.
Well, I'm going to tag it as a platformer for you.
Thanks.
Platformer. Would you call it a 2D platformer, a 3D platformer, a platformer, a precision platformer, or a puzzle platformer?
I think it's a 2D precision puzzle platformer.
I can only do
literally how I would describe it.
I'm going to leave the store alone. So the game looks, actually, I like the art style of the game, just looking at seeing like the trailer there. I would check it out if they sent me a code. Do you guys remember Lunar Lander?
Do you want me to ask?
Sure.
I can ask them for one tomorrow.
Do it.
Okay, I'll get you a code tomorrow.
Do it.
The last time I got one of these games, I think I played like 10 seconds of it. What was the last one of those like remixed Atari games that
Recharge games?
No, Berserk. It was Berserk. That really turned me off, actually. As somebody who has Evil Otto on my backpack as a pin.
We'll see. We'll discuss it tomorrow then.
Okay. By the way, speaking of pins on my backpack, somebody, when I was in the city for 420, somebody said, "Hey man, I really like your Parappa pin." And I was like, "Cool, man." Younger urban man. And I felt like a young hip man myself with my Parappa pin. Thank you. That kept me going the rest of the day. That compliment. I was like, all right. All right, what else we got here?
Well, there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants.
Okay. I like that.
So, do you know what that is? That's the 2017.
That's a more recent arcade game.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't like that.
That's the more. It's actually not bad. Like, I've played quite a bit of that in the arcade with.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you get a code for it?
No. I've played the arcade game, so I would be interested.
That was the other one that I.
Oh, okay. I would be interested in this one.
Sorry.
Just because Dash and I have played a lot of it, and it wouldn't cost me putting more dollars.
Okay, well then I can email them. I'll email them tomorrow too and ask for a code.
It's very much a like what you would imagine. Like the 2017 turtles were kind of those blocky looking turtles, like blocky hands and everything. In a typical Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game, like the brawler type thing, where you're throwing people into the screen, and it's got all that type of stuff. So it's good.
Good.
I learned today that the guy from Revenge of the Nerds was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The guy who played Takeshi was one of the turtles.
Okay.
I don't know which one, but I saw he's coming to that thing at Cradle of Aviation on Long Island. Somehow it's Revenge of the Nerds themed this year.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Right? Like, that's good, though. I think people, like, I bet you get a good turnout on Long Island. You could probably got, like, a lot of 50-year-old dads that, like, yeah, I want to meet Ogre. And he was on...
Ogre's gonna be there.
Dude, Ogre?
Yeah, Ogre.
Lewis?
Okay. Lewis, too?
Takeshi?
Wow. Okay.
Was that
and
it?
Booger. And
No,
Booger.
it's not Booger.
Not
Curtis
Booger.
Armstrong was in one of the pictures. Yes, he was.
No, he's in the picture, but he wasn't listed as one of the guests.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
'Cause they showed a picture of them all together, like the four of them together
The scam.
as adults. Oh, man.
Yeah, I was bummed because that's Curtis Armstrong.
Yeah.
I was bummed. No, I would have noticed. And yeah.
What about Lamar? Is Lamar going to be there?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just those three. And then they had some other people there. But I want to meet Ogre.
Me too.
He was in First and 10 too. Do you remember that show? The football show?
Yes, with Delta Burke.
And he was in that. Do you remember? He was like the big linebacker, and I forgot what his name was.
Probably also Ogre.
I don't think it was Ogre. That show had a lot of nudity in it, so I watched that. I made sure to watch that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was pretty good. OJ was in that show, right? Wasn't OJ in that show?
It might be.
He
I
was in it.
I will believe
OJ
you.
First and 10. Yeah, there he is. I knew it.
Exciting.
What else?
Which country is larger for Switch?
That's a game.
Yeah.
Which country is larger?
Yes.
There are other games to talk about though. There's
Where is Drake? Where is Drake? Is that the game you wanted to talk about?
Tales of Kenzera, Zao. That's an EA game. It's like an EA. What do they call them now? EA or originals. It's an EA original.
Oh,
Which is it's a Metroidvania game based on the creator's African heritage. Where is he from? It said I was trying to look it up.
Africa,
where exactly he's from.
I guess.
Yeah. The game is heavily inspired by Bantu cultures. So, and also the creator is an actor named Abubakar Salim, and he was on the show Raised by Wolves. So part of the look of the game is based on his experience while filming that show in South Africa. Yeah.
That show had a really cool look to it. I love the design of that show. I
So
can't believe that
that's why-
show fucking...
See, so you might be interested. It is on what is it, PlayStation Mid, but my PlayStation Mid ran out, so I did not renew full PlayStation Mid. I only renewed PlayStation Basic. So I don't have PlayStation Mid to play it.
Oh, this looks really nice. Ship, I think you would really like this game.
And it's a cool
I'm
looking
looking at it.
Metroidvania.
I had seen some of this previously.
Yeah,
but I
this
didn't
game
know it
looks
was out this
great,
week.
and I wanted to play it. I just, like I said, I didn't renew the right thing. So
Oh, you get to, if you have EA something, you can play this?
if you have PlayStation Mid, you can
Oh,
play it.
PlayStation Mid. Okay, sorry, you did say that.
I
So
did
you
say
would
that.
you would not call this game a platformer? Just checking.
It's a
game-
flight sim.
It is considered a Metroidvania. So I'll go with that.
That's a platformer.
That's a Metroidvania is a subgenre of platformer in my mind.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Mhm.
What else we got here, Wombat?
Pretty Girls Escape. Plus.
We
They
have
do Plus. Okay, that's out.
we have Yuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Ayuden? How do you pronounce that?
I didn't.
I don't know.
didn't do anything. I don't know.
Shuriken Chronicle?
Ayuden!
Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. It's getting very good reviews. It's a classic style JRPG game with 100 characters in it and
Too many.
100 heroes.
They've made these before, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But it's supposed to be very good. And I like the art style in it. I don't know if I'll give it a shot, but it is on Game Pass.
That's not your bag.
That doesn't mean I wouldn't give it a shot. It's on Game Pass and I have Game Pass. It's just sitting there saying download it and start it up.
Yeah, or you're gonna play Fallout 4. One of the two.
Look, You may know me better than I know me, but that doesn't mean that you know me better than I
Right.
know me.
How did it take this long for Switch to get 4 in a row? Like that blows my mind that 4 in a row has not been a game yet on
Now,
Switch.
I'm assuming
Are we
that's
doubling up on
that's
titles at this point?
Connect 4. I'm assuming that's Connect 4 without
Shit.
having to pay
There's
Milton Bradley.
definitely like 7 other versions of that game on there.
I'm waiting for Hello Kitty 4 in a row.
There's 4 in a row spelled out, FOUR in a row.
Mhm.
There's this one, the number 4 in a row. There's FOR in a row. Trust me, they've got it all covered. There's 4 in a column. They got that. They got every variation of that. They're all like $3.99.
How's what about Corn Kids with a Z 64?
That makes it cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
give this one a look.
It does remind me of my college days. It's 64 Corn Kids. That was the hot game, right? On Nintendo.
Yep.
What is? Yeah, look that up. Let me know.
It's a 3D platformer.
Spaceships.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Oh, Taco Cat is in it or something. I don't know. I'm
Sounds
watching
horrible.
it. It looks like it's an N64 style 3D platformer. It's exactly what you'd expect it to be. Doesn't look bad.
Okay.
Doesn't look bad for
See,
$7. Corn Kids 64 might be worth a look.
see, we make fun, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
4 in a row could be awesome.
10 out of 10 on Steam.
There you go. What does 4 in a row have on Steam?
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
4
in a row. Is it on? Yeah.
4 in a row.
By the way, Ship, we have a message from Eric who's watching us on a YouTube channel. He said he wanted to let you know that. Oh, I just scrolled. He said that he wants to know if you remember meeting him at the E3 2018 Fortnite party event. Remember meeting Eric?
I remember meeting people at
He said-
the Fortnite parties.
I'll never forget. I looked up and you were there, and I expressed my love for you, Wombat, and Chibi, which is a nice sentiment.
That's nice. Which was 2018? Was that the big one?
Fortnite.
Was
There's
that the
a
big Fortnite one, like at the near the Olympics place?
With the In-N-Out Burger trucks.
Could be. Is the one that had the concerts, and not the one with the guy that dresses up in the Solo Cup.
Not Oliver Tree.
Not Oliver Tree. The one before that had somebody from like the Black Panther or Spider-Man soundtrack. Don't remember. which one it
Oh
was.
yeah, that guy who was very mean. He was like making fun of gamers. That was, like,
making
his
fun
thing.
of gamers.
Jay.
I remember meeting people at both.
Right.
So I probably do remember meeting you, Eric.
right.
I would have to have a face to go with the name.
Right. Great. All right. What else we got? That's it for the new releases, right?
That's it for new releases, yes.
Okay. There's a game called Ratarinth, which is like a labyrinth but with rats, I guess.
Okay.